Today is the day that we test our luck. I am hoping that I can grab some soul stones for some of my champions. Ideally, those on my wish list so that we can go ahead and get some blessings on them. Hey you guys, it's Cece. Welcome back to my channel. We are gonna go over to the Altar of Souls. As I mentioned today, we are gonna be pulling some soul stones. Now the first thing I need to do is actually go ahead, check the merchant and see if there's anything in here that we do want to grab, which there is not. Good, because I don't have that much to actually go ahead and grab anything. The next thing that we need to do is actually go ahead and set my wish list. So there's definitely a few champs that I do want to throw into this wish list, and hopefully this 8-time chance of actually getting the souls is going to come to fruition and we will actually get these champions. Going into the legendaries first, if I was trying to decide who I would want something for, recently pulled some other champions, some new champions, and those are kind of the ones that I'm thinking of that we want to go ahead and see if we can grab some soul stones for, get some blessings for. I am aiming for champs that don't have one yet. This is definitely my newest champion on this account that I would love to get a soul stone for. In here, I also, in terms of epics, who am I looking for here? I'm looking for, this is one of the places I do wish that they actually had names actually. Or let me click on a champ and like long hold on, but that won't happen. There he is, looking for Geomancer. Who else do we actually want to throw in here? I mean, this is the thing, because I'm on my test account, this is kind of the account that I want to have fun with and I want to play around and build randomness and, you know. So ideally, we want a soul stone for anyone and everyone that we are going to be using or going to be making fun videos with and all of that stuff. So that's kind of my logic in some of these choices that I'm actually putting into here. And you know what? I think it'll kind of make sense in the end. So going back into my legendaries, I'm trying to think of who also does not currently have a soul stone or any of that, so something to keep in mind. You know what, let's do Blizzard. We'll throw you in here, sure. But I am really looking for a soul stone for this champ here. So now that this is all set, let me make a little bit of room in the collection and then we'll go ahead and actually pull these souls. Now the first thing I should mention before we go ahead and pull all 12, that is right, 12 soul stones on here, and I think it should be said because I already know there will be a comment at least or question asking why am I pulling now when there is no boost. Boosts do not exist on this account. There will never be a ×2 chance of getting a 5-star, 6-star, any of those. It's not going to happen. So whether I pull them now or I pull them later makes no difference apart from the amount of soul stones that I will actually have to pull. So we're gonna hop in, get into it, and I realized I kind of meant to do a ×10 there, but that's fine. We're gonna single pull and see what we can grab. Now, ideally, we hit wish list. We get the one for Taras. That is the one that we were aiming for. That is the champion that we would love to get a soul stone for, at the very least. Or I guess I'm okay getting it for some of the rares because all we are getting are rares here. So it would be nice if it was actually a wish list one, but that's fine. We'll take what we can get. I do find that anytime I'm pulling souls and soul stones, it tends to be for champs that I don't actually have. So I mean, if we get some for champs we don't have, maybe we can pull that champion. Hopefully we can pull that champion in the future. That would be great. Oh, our first epic. Hey, Seer, someone from my actual wish list. Let's go. She wasn't necessarily the top of who I was looking for, but as I said, because I want to play around and make different teams, I'm gonna take that. We'll take that as a win. Now, I do want to swap her out for somebody else now, because as I said, I plan to build an array of champs here. So I'm also thinking of champs I don't have souls for right now. So let me see who else I maybe potentially want to put one on. And I am thinking already in advance of the types of videos I want to make. So, you know, whether that blessing will be helpful. We'll do this way. All right, we have 4 more. Let's keep going here and see what else we can grab. Oh, Toshiro, perfect soul for a mythical. I don't have any mythicals here, but anytime. I feel like anytime you pull something mythical related is exciting. So let's go. We got a mythical pull. And a legendary? Valkyrie! Oh my goodness, I thought of putting her. Do I have one for you yet? I don't know, you guys. I actually do not know. Well, we'll have to wait and see. I will check it out afterwards. But one more, let's go. Even though it's only a 1-star, that's okay. Hey, and that is still a blessing. That's the thing. It's still a blessing, so still definitely counts. Okay, collect that. Now we also have 2 immortal soulstones. Fingers crossed on these ones, guys. Legendary, legendary, legendary. Okay, or rare. Wishlist rare. War Priest. How many soulstones am I gonna pull for War? Because this is definitely second time we've pulled a War Priest Perfect Soul. Okay, let's go. One more. And mythical, yo! Chicken that I don't have. Oh, but you know what? We pulled 2 actually out of 12. Pulling 2 mythical, I feel like is actually kind of impressive. So I didn't have one for Toshiro here, or Gallius. Those ones I don't have, but now I got perfect souls for them. So, I mean, that is something. Now, Valk, I didn't have one for Valk. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. Super excited. Now I'm gonna have to figure out what blessing I actually want to go ahead and pull and put on her, but we are walking away from this by actually getting a soulstone that we needed for a champion. You guys, I am super stoked for it. That was 100% 12 souls. That was totally a win though for today. Even though it is only a 1-star, again, it allows me to put a blessing onto her, and going through and seeing what a couple of my options are. I think I am leaning towards cruelty. So whenever the champ attacks an enemy, decreases their defense until the end of the round. And part of that, she attacks an enemy 2 times here, attacks all enemies as well. And the fact that she's got the AoE in there and everything, I think cruelty in this case is going to make the most sense for her. So this is the blessing that I am going to be picking for a Valkyrie for today. If you download Raid Shadow Legends using my link, I'm actually going to start you off with the free legendary champion on day 1, and then at level 10, level 20, and level 30, you'll get yourself an epic. That is 4 amazing champions that you can get just by downloading using my link. That is it for today's poll, and I feel like I actually got lucky in this one, so I want you guys to comment down below and let me know if you pulled yours, how'd they go, and please tell me you are pulling souls for mythicals. You also do not have, but you know what, you guys, at least we have the soulstone. We just need the champion. Be sure you guys also subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, including when I get to make some more fun videos on this test account. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!